All right, welcome back. Episode 24. We got a lot going on this one. Long episode, but it's a good one. Make sure you stick around. We got special guest Keaton Swan, and we talk a lot of golf with him, some Masters prep. We talk about college basketball. We got women's sports. We got a lot of stuff, so you're not going to want to miss it. But roll that music. Here we go. All right, so to start us off with the Masters talk, some golf recap. Some of the OG listeners of the podcast may remember him. Keaton Swan will be joining us. So we got Swanee here. Give us the rundown of all the Masters odds, who to bet on, even though we can't hear in Arizona. But for all those of you listening, he'll give you the rundown. So let's go.
I'm giving the rundown?
Motherfucker, man, you don't have the numbers. You do.
He's the expert. No. He's gonna.
I'll get the number. I didn't prepare for this, dog.
Nah, you're good, man. Who's your top dog going into it? Just off the top of your head.
Honestly, it's DJ.
Yeah, it's a smart pick.
What a fucking safe pick.
No, that's not a safe pick. That's personally, I love DJ. I would love to see Rory get a green jacket. If Rory wins, not mad at all. No doubt.
Completes his career Grand Slam with the win, right?
Correct.
I believe he does. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Phil needs, I think, the PGA Championship to finish his Grand Slam, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
I'll believe you.
But Rory would be a good pick. DJ would be a good pick. I don't think DeChambeau is a good pick.
I don't.
The guy, have you seen on the range? He looks like he's a long drive hitter. He might as well just go on a long drive tour.
Yeah. He's on cocaine. Something's wrong with him. No, something's fucking wrong with him.
He's all just like, I'm like, dude, chill out. Like, how am I supposed to putt with this going on, Doug? This is golf. Chill out.
Yeah, DeChambeau and DJ are the favorites at 19-2 odds. So
DeChambeau is one of the favorites at 19-2.
Yep. And then is Spieth going to ride a burner? He won last weekend. Is he going to keep going?
I'll put $100,000 on it that I don't have. That he takes at least.
Jordan Spieth has no hands. He has the worst hands in golf.
He's the biggest head case I've ever watched.
So after that one Masters where he dumped in the water like twice, his game went downhill completely, and now he's starting to get incline. I'm just worried about when he gets to that hole or the Masters in general. Does he have flashbacks, or does he
Guaranteed.
let that go past him and go, you know what, I got it?
If we're betting $100,000 that we don't have, I said it last week. John Rahm is my boy.
John Rahm. The pick was too. He wasn't even supposed to be picked by anybody because he was going to have that baby.
Yeah, and he had
it a couple days ago, and he's like, "Well, we're in for the Masters. Let's get it."
Dude,
he's
12 to 1. So.
What?
He's 12 to 1 odds, Rahm.
Okay.
Yeah, but, I like Rahm as a pick. I like Rory. I think Brooks participating is a little interesting considering he had knee surgery like 2 weeks ago.
Did you see his stance when he reads the greens?
Yeah, he's
Power Rangers stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. And he just got engaged this weekend too on the 1st on Thursday.
Yeah,
so
his ass better win because his wife's gonna beat the shit out of him for not being there.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna win because his wife's just been boning him the entire time.
That's true.
The tension's just released, man.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean,
that's why he shot 100 the other day.
Shit. Because I don't think he would go if he didn't think he had a really good shot at it. But I mean, I don't know.
He is Brooks, and he's kind of crazy in the head. So like,
but he like he always says, the most important ones are Masters or majors.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't give a shit about any other tournament but a major. No doubt he's gonna play.
Yeah, and then he's 28 to 1. Who else we got on?
JT's on?
JT is 11 to 1. Him and Spieth are tied. They're the third and fourth favorites.
Okay. Who's the worst odds right now?
Worst
Swan.
is yeah. Sandy Lyle. 1,000
Sandy Lyle? That sounds like the made up dude. That's like the made up player in PGA that you gotta beat like just to start the fucking game.
He's tied with Charles Osborne, Ian Woosnam, Joe Long, Jose Maria Alazbal, Larry Mize, and Mike Weir. They're all 1,000-1 odds.
Larry Mize?
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I have no
the
idea
other names I haven't ever heard in general. But
yeah.
Did you say that Joel Dom or something?
Joe Long.
Oh, never mind then. Because I thought that
Are you thinking about Joel Dahman?
Yeah, whatever the hell that dude's name is.
Yeah, that guy's got some swag to him, dude.
He does.
Phil is 160-1.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Phil is done. Phil is done being good at golf, right? Like,
dude, he's killing everyone on the senior tour.
No shit, but
placing. Well, no, that's what I mean. Like when he goes to the senior tour, when he like decides to really just play the senior tour, he's just gonna annihilate people.
Yeah.
But like when he goes to normal tour events, he's ass or has been ass.
Yeah, just because players are so much better.
Right.
But it's not like Phil's shooting like 2 under and getting fucked. He's putting up like double digits on holes. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Phil?
That's exactly. What did he make his last one? Like a 10?
Yeah, but it was like a long fucking putt for 10 there. It was like...
He drained it? I didn't see it.
He's like fucking tin cupping it, but he's never rebounding. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Did you see Bubba Watson's Jordans that he's going to rock for the Masters?
Nasty.
They're pretty
Disgusting.
Icy, dude.
The white
90-1.
With all green bottoms.
Yeah, dude. Those things are sick.
I'm glad I saw that because I honestly didn't know if Bubba Watson was still playing golf. Like, I haven't heard shit about him.
No, dude, he just hangs around, man.
Well, what about Ricky not even making the Masters?
Yeah.
He didn't make it?
No, he didn't qualify for it, dude.
He got fucking hoed. I love Ricky.
That's what I'm saying. I would have loved to see him, and he's all like, "Can you play it?" I'm like, "Come on, man."
Ricky was playing good this season, wasn't he? At least from what I remember, he wasn't playing bad.
What are the eligibility things, right? Because it's like certain tournaments. If you win them, you get like an automatic bid, right?
Yeah. So like, if you've ever won the Masters, I mean, you're going to be invited to the Masters every year, and forever, kind of thing. Okay. When it comes to pro cards, though, you have to win. Like if you get your pro card in 2020, say, if you don't win a certain amount of tournaments before a certain time, or place in the top 10 or top 20, or kind of whatever the regulation is, you lose your pro card, and then you go back to Q school, and then you have to do it all over again. So those guys that are struggling, like Ricky, like he just didn't make the Masters, but Tiger, I think they did a stat where Tiger has his pro card until he's like 190 years old, or just some absurd like that. Like when you win a couple tournaments, say you win the PGA Championship, and then you win the John Deere Classic, and something like that. It just adds time that you have your tour card.
Gotcha.
And then but for the guys that are playing like shit, it's dog eat dog. It's you gotta start playing well at least.
Gotcha. Speaking of Tiger, Joe, you want to hop on that?
I just so we talked.
One thing you did come prepared for is
I did
talk about Tiger Woods.
Well, no, because we talked last week. They said the cause of his accident came out, and it was like they wouldn't say it. And I told you, I was like, "What the fuck?" And now it turns out dude's driving 40 plus over the speed limit and just fucking booms it off of like.
He was driving like 84 miles an hour. They said, and then he hit a tree at 75.
Yeah.
How are you like? Thank the Lord that he's not gone. But how do you not die going 75 into a tree?
I don't know. Ask Paul Walker.
Oh, too soon.
Oh,
too soon. Come on. That's not too soon. Fuck you.
Oh my God. He said, ask Paul Walker. Oh,
Fucking last week, I sniffed a little too fucking hard, and he said, "Whoa there, Demi Lovato." Like, holy shit, you've done his shit for these fucking celebrities.
Dude, Joe's got those comebacks on a fucking whim. They just go.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. No, I'm excited for the Masters this year. It starts tomorrow, yeah? Tomorrow night or evening, morning, all that.
Yeah.
Swan, do you know if they're having fans?
What's up?
Do you know if they're having fans?
Tell you the truth, I haven't heard anything, but I guarantee you they will.
We were assuming that too, but
I guarantee it. I hope. Shit. But back to Tiger. Did you guys, when you first thought about it, when he first crashed, do you think it was substance abuse or do you think it was speeding?
I mean, they said he was clean of like alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
But I don't get why he was driving 40 over. I think they had another mystery.
Apparently he was what? No way.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Not after that whole scandal. There's no chance.
He was probably running from his wife again, dude.
I just don't get, like, there's no reason you're doing 40. You're 40 over. Like, do you drive like that?
Excessive amount.
They were saying
because it's not like it was a highway either. Well, he was supposed to be on the way to a flight, I thought, because all his luggage in his car.
It was a flight?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess maybe.
I thought I heard a tea time.
I mean, it could have been.
Wrong,
I just know when it first happened, I was like, "Oh shit, was he using again?" And then people were like, "Oh, that's like his suitcases and shit scattered around the car." I don't know.
You think a flight would wait for fucking Tiger Woods, right? It's probably his goddamn plane.
I was gonna say, you think he's probably flying private, right?
He's flying a PJ, so you're not really late when you own a private jet. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, it's a weird situation. I don't know why they released it after they said they weren't going to, unless they found some
why
shit.
Why did it take them so long? Is your question?
Well, no, that's what we talked about last week. Is like, okay, if they cleared him of all wrongdoing, then why not just say what happened?
Yeah,
because that's what they said. But now he's doing 40 over. He's not clear of wrongdoing because he was doing 40 fucking over.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it looks like they are having fans. If you want to go tomorrow at 8 a.m., it's a measly $1,707 for a ticket into the grounds.
Book the flights, boys. I'll see you in the morning.
I'm going to say, hey, I'll start driving now. I'll get that to the end of the weekend.
Yeah, right.
But seriously, $1,700 a ticket?
Yeah, it's just for Thursday, too.
Dude, Sunday's got to be ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Sunday's got to be like $4,000.
Let me see what Sunday is.
That's wild.
You can get either general admission for one ticket for $3,400, and then you can get there's another option for $4,600.
Oh my god! No one is that white. I'm sorry.
No, it's that white. Oh my god! Yeah, bucket list. I'd love to go to the Masters, but dude, that's just for a ticket. That's for a ticket.
You probably golf the course for like significantly cheaper. Probably get a tee time for like 3 of your best buddies cheaper than one ticket just to the Masters.
All right, there was this thing on Instagram that said, "Would you rather play with Tiger Woods at any like a municipal course, or play Augusta by yourself?" You had two choices. Those two. Which one are you gonna do?
I'm playing with Tiger.
I'm playing with Tiger at a muni.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think you have to, but I also wouldn't want like Tiger to see me golf.
I'd beat his ass now.
Just being in the presence of Tiger, I'd be like, this is the greatest time of my life. Like,
yeah, that's true.
We'd get home fast. I wouldn't ride in the same cart. That's for fucking sure.
Holy shit, dude.
Fucking dumb, dude. Oh, you're such a bitch. Hey, Yeah, I was gonna say, and the thing is though, if I were to play Augusta by myself, I'd fucking walk. I'd hoof it the entire way.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you'd have to take it
absolutely.
in. Oh yeah.
I'd hoof it the entire way. Or I mean, they probably make you take a caddy, but regardless,
That's even better. I want to play with the caddy so
Yeah.
bad.
they're not wearing whites. You're like, hey man, you gotta get in all whites. Hey, I don't make the rules. Okay, sorry. Oh, dude, it's a fucking Tuesday. Don't matter. Get it popping.
So moving on from golf, because I think I got everything out. You guys good on golf?
Sure. I got one thing.
What do you got? What do you got?
Just to see if Swanee's ever heard of it. There's this course up in Wisconsin that it's 18 holes, but it plays backwards. So on like one day they play the black holes, which are just like 1 through 18. Chill. And then on the next day they play red holes, and your green for one hole is now your tee box, and your tee box is now your green. And so it plays backwards every other day. And it's apparently like insane. And they say like you can't even tell that you're on the same course, like when you play, if you were to play like 2 days in a row.
Really?
Yeah, it's called like the Forest Dunes of the Loop. Like it's insane.
I've never heard of it, but I feel like if you were to tee off from the green, you'll fuck the green up with your feet. Like
that's what I was saying.
Same amount of
they
grass.
have like it's,
and then when you putt on the reverse day, you're got to hit it 20 times as hard just to get to the hole. Or are they the same kind of?
No, like they just have like an insane grounds team, and like they do an insane maintenance every morning, like on this course.
Shit, good for them. That's dope.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. But
yeah, no, I've never heard of that. That sounds amazing.
Right? Yeah. So, all right, Joe, you go ahead and continue.
Swan, we know you're not super. We didn't prepare you. You're not big into all sports, but have you heard of Deshaun Watson?
Okay, I was gonna say I'm not prepared for any of this, but I'm willing to take a hack at it. I heard he was. I mean, the last picture I saw of Deshaun Watson was R. Kelly's face on him.
Okay,
in a jersey, and it was the fucking funniest shit in the world. so yeah, I kind of have a gist. I kind of have a feeling.
Yeah,
pretty good segue.
What's going on?
That was actually perfect. Props to you. So Deshaun Watson is a quarterback for the Houston Texans as of right now. Pretty good. Yep. Arguably top 5. Whatever you want.
I know who he is. I know everything. I just I didn't really hear what happened. So please.
So apparently, like it started off like weird. Like he was asking for a trade and they wouldn't trade him. It was a weird situation. And then like 1 or 2 chicks that were like, Greg, correct me wherever I'm wrong. They were like masseuses or something, and they were like saying the typical like he was really sexual. He like made me do things, and it was like okay, weird. Now I think as of today we're up to like 15 or 17 chicks.
22.
22. Okay.
Shut up.
So then, like, it was bad. It was already like, fuck, it is a bad situation. Couple points. One, a lot, I don't know, a lot or some of the accusers are friends of the team owner or like neighbors of the team owner. Some shit, some ties to the team owner.
The lawyer representing a lot of the girls is like best friends with the owner as well.
That's it. Okay.
Oh my God.
But they were talking. Yeah. So, but now they're talking like to the point where like this dude was unwarrantedly, I don't know how you put that, unwarrantedly climaxing on these chicks' faces.
That's how the article put it, yeah.
Yeah. Like, dude was just letting rip. And
in other words, the Patriots are seconds away from acquiring him.
What?
Yeah.
Not really, but Robert, he would fit in really good with Robert Kraft.
Yeah, so...
Oh, facts. Okay, never mind.
So, Deshaun, I don't know what the hell you're doing, what the fuck's going on. He's on the R. Kelly path, but that shit is crazy. And that dude's definitely done with just sports. Like, what the fuck?
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, like it's none of it's really confirmed, but like the fact that it's like the numbers are up like way past double digits, really, and it's not looking good for him. I don't really see how you get back from this, but
But
I
I
don't
mean, like,
Yeah, like I said, I've
back
seen a
to
lot of meme pages post them, but I didn't really get the full story. And it's just like, but the memes are hilarious
oh, they're
because you
great.
have a feeling of what's going on,
Internet
but
is undefeated.
you're
Yet
not
again.
reading the news. You know what I mean? But
like
oh
say
shit,
this is you as a pro athlete and you know you're innocent, but like it looks like this. Like, what do you do? What is your move? Like, what is the route here?
you fucking retire.
Yeah, like I don't know what else you do.
You get the hell out.
Yeah,
That's
but
what you can do.
it doesn't stop following you. This is legal now. This isn't sports related.
Oh, I mean, but legal runs into sports though, right? Houston's going to drop him. Who's going to pick him up?
I don't think. Well, what's going to happen? He's going to end up on the commissioner's exempt list, so he won't be able to play football again. But it'll be interesting. Like the second any of these get confirmed, like he's done. But it's kind of they're just waiting for one of those to happen.
Shit is just why I don't get why
22.
that is so many. I've never gotten the massage or one of those massages, but like apparently that shit is nice. I don't. It brings the worst out in you, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, he kept going back. Like
Fuck.
they must have been doing a
How
good
many
job.
how many fucking employees does this place have? There was 22 options.
Well,
Did
were
they
they
not
from the same
talk?
place?
I don't fucking I don't know. I'm assuming you're in the same
Okay.
profession. You talk with like, hey,
Well, you got to think about it. He's
this guy's
traveling.
jizzing on my face. Like,
Right? He's traveling from Houston. He's going to New York to play the Jets. He's finding these places. He's got people that finds these places. He's probably got this motherfucker. He's probably got this shit all over the goddamn country.
it's gross.
If
But
you
like,
think about it,
I hate this. Cases like this, I hate to say it, but I'm like, it's mildly impressive that you got away with this for this long. Like, back to Tiger. Mildly impressive you did that for that long under the radar.
yeah. And that's why I don't, like you said, I don't think he's going to do it again. I don't think.
I mean, maybe if he swears, they'll let him back in. I don't know.
He physically can, but I don't think he will.
I mean, fuck, he's got nothing to lose. I don't think prison's very good, gonna treat him well. So
this is an article from The Athletic, and it's talking about one of the women, like the first woman that came out and then against Watson. Just one paragraph out of this article. She was the first of now 22 women who have sued Watson for sexual assault and sexual misconduct. The civil suits allege Watson forced 3 women to perform oral sex, ejaculated on 3 women and in front of 3 others, groped 3 women, and kissed another woman unprompted upon arrival for an appointment.
last one, I'm not that upset about. The rest, I'm not okay with.
The dude just walking around jizzing on chicks and kissing them and groping them like hella random. Like,
That's why it just
Like,
seems wrong. And what does it mean by jizzing in front of them?
I made him watch. I don't know.
Like, let's see if I can hit this tile this time. Like, were they marking it out?
I don't know, man.
Sean, rest in peace. Pick up golf. Fuck.
He probably already has. He's probably like, fuck, I'm out now. I gotta do something.
Shit.
Oh my
And
god.
then Swan, we'll get off the shot. You don't need no more attention. What are your Niners doing, dude? Are they done with Jimmy?
All right.
Because all the reports now is they're taking Alabama, pride of the South, Mac Jones.
They did say today they were going to look at Justin Fields again.
Okay. I'm not opposed of getting Jimmy out of here. I love Jimmy. Jimmy's a great looking dude. Damn near could be a porn star. No homo. Just saying.
He dated one, didn't he?
He did. He banged one.
Did he?
Yeah, she said it was like the greatest shit she's ever had.
He's already got a foot in the door. But he ain't it, Chief, in my opinion.
But like, how do we get to he ain't it when you were in a Super Bowl 2 years ago? What happened?
I know when you say defense wins championships, but then it technically takes offense to score points. I get that, but he's not a running quarterback. You know, like and I don't mean to compare him to Cap, but Cap was running a running quarterback. He could sling it. He's not like that. He never will be. He never was. So it's hard to. I don't know. I think we got Kittle, we got Bosa, all that shit. You know, blah blah. Our defense. I think our defense fucking took us there, in my opinion. But
the stuff I've gathered from it is basically the Niners think that they're close. I mean, obviously they are. They were there 2 years ago and were just injury ridden last year. But supposedly they're looking at this year as another, not necessarily prove it year, but basically it's preparing to, you know, usher in this young guy with Jimmy in front of him to teach him. And then after this year, Jimmy's contract is incredibly cheap. They can cut him and pretty much cut all losses, and there's nothing really against the Niners. And then that money can then be used to pay the entire defense and everyone else while you're working with a quarterback's rookie deal. That's what I've found is to being the idea here.
And that seems smart to me.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope
you're building a quarterback. You're building a quarterback against the rest of your fucking team. Usually, like Brady, you're building a team against your QB.
Right.
You know, and Brady's not a runner, but he can sling it. You know, and I mean, look at Brady. He went on the Bucks for 1 year. You know, takes with Gronk, takes him to the Super Bowl, wins it. Like the dude's the GOAT. There's no doubt. But I don't think Jimmy G's the play.
I don't know if Joe agrees with you there.
I mean, yeah, I don't agree, but it's fine.
Well, you don't like Brady, man, and I knew this conversation was gonna come up, and that's exactly why I said it.
I don't like Brady, but don't act like he took the fucking scrub Bucks to the goddamn Super Bowl. He took fucking Mike Evans.
Here we go,
Gronk,
Greg. Here we go.
Fucking Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette. Like, how the fuck did he do it? His defense gave up 9 fuck. He was the best goddamn receiver in the league until he started hitting bitches. Doesn't mean he can't play football.
In a fucking mental home.
Yeah, but he can still play football really, really well. No, he should. I'm not saying he should.
Very well, but he should still be in a mental home.
Defense gave up 9 goddamn points to the fucking best offense I've seen in a long time. Brady had to put up 10. I probably could have put up 6.
The guy that you're alluding to being better was the way I remember it was he rode a very good defense to a Super Bowl. And then was also on an offense.
This conversation.
Then was also on an offense
don't even
that made Brock fucking Osweiler look good, and then go get $100 million deal.
Brock Osweiler looked good for like 4 games, and they paid him. That's not my fucking fault.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Look who fucking paid him. The dude that was also paying Mr. Jizz a lot. So don't start with me. That was the fucking Bill O'Brien masterpiece.
So hold on. Joe, who's your team? You're a Cardinals guy, right?
I'm a Cardinals guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's rooting for fucking daddy fucking major giant forehead over here.
You're goddamn right, and I do it again.
Fucking Peyton Manning is apparently the greatest quarterback of all time in Joe Kidd's mind.
Yup. Look, we had this conversation on the other episode where I talked about the GOAT shit, and you fully fucking were on board with what I was saying, so don't fucking backtrack like a little bitch. All right?
Whatever, bro. You know
what I'm talking about.
All I'm saying is 7 is pretty nuts, dude.
I never said it wasn't. It's fucking noteworthy. I'm not saying he's top 20. I just don't think he's number 1 when it comes to what I define as the quarterback itself. That's all I'm saying.
I think. Well, no, wasn't our fucking Peyton Manning argument? I was arguing for Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm gonna end this conversation right now. So I'm going to have this conversation right now. We're going to move on because you guys seem a little heated. Joe thinks of a quarterback, right, when you think about the best quarterback, in a different way than you do, Greg. Just like, right, you got Peyton and you got, Greg, you say what? Tom?
Greatest of all time, yes, Tom.
Okay, cool. Right, you got 2 guys, right? Tom's got more rings. Peyton may have done more, blah, blah. It's the same thing about, back to golf, Tiger and Jack.
Swanee, let me ask you a quick question.
Fucking sorry. He ended the conversation.
Let me ask you just one quick question. Greatest player of all time in basketball?
See, now, not both of you are looking at me like that, and I can't answer it. In my opinion, personally, from what how old am I? My 26 years, when it comes to, like Joe said, when it comes to shit that's different, you think about rings, you think about how they played, you think about how the game was. In my opinion, it will always be Michael Jordan.
Oh, shit. That's it, baby. Hell yeah.
Oh, suck his cock already, dude. Just no, dude. Come beat it.
Is it LeBron?
I put LeBron.
Oh,
I would put Jordan 3. Jordan is 3 for me. Kobe is better than Jordan.
All right, who's 1, who's 2? LeBron's 1, who's 2?
LeBron, Kobe.
Oh, Kobe. Oh, I didn't even think about Kobe. Oof.
Oh, fucking shit. I didn't say fucking
Magic
Johnson,
Kobe,
dude.
Kobe's hey, but like I'm saying, look. Jack Nicholas has more majors, right? But Tiger's done way more for golf in the game aspect. Like, he's done way more when it comes to building the game, things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you think about straight majors or titles with LeBron or someone else, I get that. But it's all about how you think about it, in my opinion. So I can see LeBron and Kobe as being number 1 or 2. I totally get that. I totally understand. I can see MJ. Totally understand. Because MJ's done more for the game. He's got his own shoe. He's fucking, like, built for the
fucking LeBron got a shoe too, and so does Kobe.
LeBron no fucking
Greg's a ring whore.
Yeah.
Greg is a ring
Dude, all I know is one guy had to ask another for permission to wear his number. That's all I know, dude. That's all I know.
It's called respect because he knows he's fucking clapping his ass.
Oh, my God, dude. 6-0, dude. 6-0.
I'm just saying. Do you guys know what I'm saying, though? Like,
no, you're making a great point.
Swan, you're right.
Totally
you're
understand.
Right.
I know the way Joe's looking at it. I know the way I'm looking at it. I know both. This conversation will always happen when it comes to every sport. Real talk. Here we go. Who's the best baseball player of all time?
Joe, you can answer.
You got Babe Ruth.
Me.
You got Hank Aaron.
Mike Trout.
You got Mike Trout.
Honestly, I don't know. Mike Trout might be early, but fuck, he's good.
It's early, but people still make that same argument.
Trout,
what do you got?
Kind of goaded.
It's kind of.
I'm gonna say
Mike Trout negates the entire argument of anyone. And baseball's harder to win a championship multiple times as a player too. But like Trout barely has ever been to the playoffs, I think. And there's a consensus by many people around baseball. Yeah, best player to ever touch a field. It's kind of interesting.
So he doesn't have any titles, one hand, but what he's done for the game stat-wise is fucking crazy. So who would you say, Joe? Who's the best player of all time?
All right, I'm
Randy Johnson.
Don't know who this is. Facts.
Hey,
I'm not saying he's goated. Not saying he's goated, but Jeter for me, just for what you're saying, overall game, Jeter's up there. Jeter was kind of goated. Cal Ripken.
Yeah, Cal
also
Ripken's
kind of goated. But overall, like as a fucking player that I've personally been able to see enough of, Mike Trout is goated. Like Mike Trout is an all around just a fucking stud. And if he was on any team that would do shit for him, Mike Trout would win rings fucking left and right.
No doubt. And a lot of people, if he was on the Dodgers,
the way they fucking do business, that he'll probably be there soon. So.
True.
I'm just saying, like with a team that's that stacked, it's like holy fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No.
But then baseball's weird with like pitchers and fucking not pitchers because it's like I could have two goats because they're so fucking different.
Yeah. Right.
All right, what do you got, Greg? Who's the best MLB player of all time? Old.
I'm still up there with Trout. I don't know. Kind of like how Joe was saying, it gets a little different when you talk pitchers and stuff too. And then you always got personal bias, but yeah, I would go Trout just for the sake of how many MVP votes and runner-ups he's gotten just in a short career. And it's also to note.
You think he's going to stay on that track? is the question. Do you think?
I mean,
think he's called off.
I think he's still getting better, and I think with baseball, like kind of how we mentioned with basketball, like Bron and Jordan both had like the signature shoe. Not a lot of guys in baseball have a signature cleat. It's pretty much just Trout and Harper, to my knowledge, and they were the first two to do it. Granted, Harper's a little bit different,
Harper, man.
But I think that's kind of
something that's
overrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, he's a fuck. He's the most inconsistent piece of shit ever. But
yeah, like he's good. There's no doubt. Like one, he's in the MLB. Two, he's made a name for himself. But yeah, like Trout continues to put up numbers, and you'll see Harper go 0 for 4, strike out 3 times, fly out once, and it's like, dude, you're fucking ass. Then again, I'm sitting on my couch watching him, right? So I can't say anything. So just keep that in mind. But
yeah, well, and Trout's also like incredible defensively, where like Harper is just like average at best.
Dude, but then I want to bring up Mariano Rivera. Dude is fucking goated. Like,
fuck it, Ichiro
goated. Like, it's so fucking hard.
What about Big Papi?
Facts.
You know
I don't know about goat.
There's so many people you can bring in this conversation. You know,
and there's so much steroid scandals from back in the day with all the good players. It's like, fuck, do I count it? Do I not?
Aguirre, goat.
Aguirre, Sosa,
goat. I mean, fuck, dude.
Pete Rose.
You guys are just teeing off.
Pete Rose is the most underrated of all time. Pete Rose
deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. This whole bet
should be. That's some bullshit.
First of all, he bet on his own fucking team. Okay.
Facts.
Yeah,
it's not like he bet on it. It's not like he bet against his team and goes, "Hey, you know what? We're fucking throwing 4 straight curveballs into the ground just to try and get him to chase. Kick rocks. We're betting on his fucking own team. Okay. It's not like he's throwing games. It ain't the longest yard. Okay.
Actually, I want to change my answer. Best player in MLB history, Jose Altuve, without a doubt.
Oh, jeez.
As long as he has a trash can and the haptic thing on his fucking chest.
I was going to say, are you serious right now? Because I'm going to leave. I'm fucking out.
If you don't do a podcast and want to leave at least twice, it wasn't a good one.
Did you guys see the somebody brought an inflatable trash can and threw it?
Yes, bro. That was great. Did you see him drill Correa though?
With who?
Correa's just looking at him like, didn't they drill Correa?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Who'd they drill?
Yeah, Chris. Drill. I thought you said Joe. I was like, no, I don't think that's his name.
No, drill. Like DRIL.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I just fucked it up.
Oh, okay.
And then Castellanos got fucking kicked out for flexing on the pitcher.
That was bullshit.
It's total bullshit, dude.
Hey man, like, trains coming, man. Get off the tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
get off. That dude, he got suspended how many games? And then
2.
the fucking Dodgers pitcher, that made the face.
It was Joe Kelly, right? Joe Kelly.
Yeah. I was Joe Kid. I'm on a podcast with him right now. I can't. It's not him. Joe Kelly makes the face, gets suspended 4 games?
Yeah.
And then it was a meme, and it goes that, and then Astros, cheating for over a year or some no suspensions. It's like,
is baseball soft? Is that what we're coming to? Baseball soft?
Yes, every sport is soft.
The only sport that's not soft is golf, because you can't be soft. If you ain't good, you ain't good. If you're good, you're good. Simple.
Hockey ain't soft either.
That's true.
Hockey's not soft. Also fact. Hockey's probably the non-softest sport, if you were to put it in words.
Facts. Yeah, hockey is really physically demanding.
And they're fucking crazy in the head.
Dude, they're insane. I really want to get into
hockey. They let you fight. Where else can you see that?
Yeah, it's
refs are like, fuck, all right, here we go.
Do you see, speaking of fights, the McGregor-Poirier 3? Got
in June, sign? Right? June or July?
Something like that. It's going to be a shit-ass fight, but...
Did you see on Joe Rogan's podcast, GSP may come back?
Yeah.
What?
He said it. He said if Dana called him and said, officially called him and said, hey, I want you to fight, he would fight. He would fight Khabib, he said.
Yeah, Khabib.
Khabib said he was done. Khabib's done.
He's done.
They were talking about 2 retired guys coming back in.
Well, and John Jones might come back too.
Out of him. Khabib is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, Khabib's insane.
Khabib is insane.
Yeah, he's so strong.
The fact that he retired, I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You have so much left in you. Like, go beat the shit out of some more people. Come on.
At least get to 30, Like, come on. Why you blue balling us at 29?
Yeah. What do you guys think about McGregor? I think he's done because
he's just itching to get out of his contract.
I just think he's more of like proper 12 whiskey, all that shit with family. He's like, I'm fucking done, man. I'm out.
He's so
set
kid.
for life, and I think he's on a pretty downward spiral of his career. But
fuck. He's just trying to get out of
it. Shocks me.
Yeah.
Do we think John Jones comes back to fight Francis Ngannou?
I bet he does. Yeah.
I would love to see that.
That'd be a great fight.
Well, John Jones can't freaking stay out of trouble for more than 5 minutes, so it's like you never know until like it's fucking officially happening.
Oh my god, he's in the ring! Wow.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I didn't think this fight was gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Shit, dude. It's gonna be a good year for UFC, but fuck the McGregor fight. It's gonna be trash.
I mean, I'll watch it, but
oh yeah, absolutely.
You know damn well everyone's gonna pay for it just to see McGregor. Damn well.
Without a doubt. All right, what else we got going on in the sports world? Johnny Miller. University of Arizona decides that they are no longer a men's basketball school, but they are a women's basketball school, and they got rid of their coach after 4 years of sticking through his conspiracy bullshit.
All right, before you guys talk on that, I don't know anything about AZ basketball, so I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be back.
Damn. I like it. But yeah, basically, I mean, what else we got in college basketball news? Obviously, congrats to Baylor. Nobody was going to beat them.
Yeah, I mean, there's some straight dogs. They dogged the shit out of Gonzaga.
The thing that comes up with whenever a team wins a championship is where do they stack up as far as like greatest teams of all time. Definitely saw it, with like LSU's run in the college football playoff a couple years ago. And the argument could be made for Baylor because, like, if you're just looking at it, they were a 2-loss team, but their one loss was against Kansas on their senior night, with like after coming back from like 3 weeks worth of COVID cancellations, and then they got upset by probably the number 1 overall pick in the draft this year, Cade Cunningham out of Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
in the Big 12 championship. So, I mean, those are 2 pretty damn good losses, and they were fucking good.
No, I mean, like I think you said like Gonzaga should win, like that was the consensus. But like Baylor, like from start to finish, dogged them, like mauled them. That was some.
The game started 11-1 through 4 minutes.
Their defense was just insane. Like Gonzaga could not do anything, and I was telling the whole time Jalen Suggs, Timmy was going to just get on a run, but like they couldn't. And Baylor shot lights out from 3. Like I swear there was like a 10-minute run where I saw them, like they just could not miss.
Yeah, it was.
And they
was
played with so much confidence. Like they knew they were the better team going in, and there wasn't a doubt. Like the energy level was. I don't like the fucking when they're like, oh, Gonzaga was tired from their overtime game against UCLA. Like, but you're the number 1 overall seed. You're the best team in the country, supposedly. Like, you had a day rest. Like, you should be able to play an overtime game, have a day off, and then be at your best, in my opinion.
Well, and the championship game was late. Like, it was a late game. I think it didn't tip off till like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern. So it's like, that really shouldn't be an argument. One, and there was an entire day of rest in between.
Yeah.
And if that's your argument, then fucking beat the shit out of the 11 seed UCLA that you were supposed to beat the fuck out of. Like, you were a 12.5 point favorite. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I think that's a whole different segment of greatest teams of all time. That's an interesting one. But I think that we've seen that was one of them for sure of this decade or this decade and the last one.
Yeah. No, the Final Four was a lot better than like the Elite Eight and even the Sweet 16 was. Those games weren't very interesting. And really not even the entire Final Four because I guess the Baylor Houston game wasn't that good. But UCLA Gonzaga was an insane game. That was one of the best college basketball games in recent memory.
Oh fuck yeah.
and then the national championship. Like it was never close, but it was a really good game because you're just like, this is amazing basketball to watch. I felt, at least.
Oh no, for sure. They had that one Draymond Green dude, little chubby ass, just putting in absolute work.
Well, and congrats to Matthew, whatever his name is on Baylor, the dude with the mullet. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, they had their own Timmy.
Yeah, congrats to that guy. And then obviously congrats to Stanford, the women's Stanford team, for their championship over University of Arizona.
Shout out them. What a run.
Yeah, I mean, hell of a season. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, U of A no longer a basketball school for men. At least we won the NIT last year, or 2 years ago, really, with women's, and made a run to the Natty this year. Guess fuck Sean Miller for that, and we're gonna be a women's basketball school from now on. We're the new UConn.
Yeah, I guess a stupid firing, just ride it out a year. You fucked up your draft class. No one's going to want to stay now. Like, the players are pissed. So, don't expect any good basketball out of the men's program for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The move doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, why put it up for the 4 years if you only have... And he only had a year left on his deal. So, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. No one really around... Tucson and University of Arizona, like, fans aren't very happy about it, but
Dave Heek is out. He'll be out soon.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Do you guys think him getting fired will affect the team at all?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be horrible.
I already saw shit on Twitter saying the players were like super fucking pissed. Like, they don't expect a lot of them to stay. The ones that can transfer.
I missed this whole conversation. Why did he get fired again?
So for the last 5 years, there have been allegations. Basically, when it comes to college recruiting, there's a lot of misconduct done as far as paying players and how you go about that. Basically, he was just one of the few to get caught. And there was a lot of FBI investigation. I don't know how they didn't fucking indict this dude 3 years ago, because they had him on wire.
Because he's innocent.
And
most innocent man since OJ.
they literally just kept it's literally every summer, up until the year before I was gonna be a freshman. So summer of senior year of high school, I kept that. There was a new report. FBI sting gets Sean Miller of Arizona, and then he's still fucking coaching. Every year he gets out of it, and it seemed worse and worse. And then
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and then now he's they canned him. I do love how they did the self-imposed ban this year after they might have made a tourney run, but they weren't very good.
It didn't fucking matter. They were not very good.
The guys or the girls?
The guys.
Guys. Well, wasn't the guys team supposed to be better than the girls team?
I mean, that's at Arizona. That's how it's always been. But
Arizona's arguably a blue blood of college basketball. They're on the borderline, but they're going to be far from it for a while now.
But their upcoming class and the players they have was going to be nasty, but it's not going to stay.
They had a really good recruiting class, and then now they're going to.
Yeah, they're fucked now.
And you can't blame them either, but
no.
But yeah, go women's. They're.
I want
to. Man.
I have a controversial topic, and I don't want it to sound controversial, but I'd like to hear your opinion. So I watched the women's national championship game. I watched the men's. And Swan, I really want your opinion, since you are in a completely different sport that me and Greg are just fucking horrible at. But the whole argument of don't fucking laugh, because I'm going to try to make this.
No, I'm laughing at how you said we're horrible. Because you're right.
I don't even know.
Watching there's the whole the women's got this, while the men got all this, and all the pay in sports. But it's if you watch the product they put out there, the difference is insane. I honest to God think, just my size and everything, I could go put up 20-10 in an NCAA girls college basketball.
That's it.
So that's not. How's that controversial? You're just saying guys are better than girls at basketball. Is what you're saying?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I understand why it is the way it is. Because the product is horrible in sports comparatively to guys versus girls. If you watch the Baylor championship game, that was great. That was exciting. Dude, the women are falling. They can't they're airballing all this. Well, not saying men never do, but it's
this has nothing to do with women, right? Or nothing against women, but you'll see the WNBA or the women's college basketball teams, and they'll sit there and they'll and they'll try and shoot it, and they'll throw it at the bottom of the rim, and it'll come back and hit them right in the face. You know what I mean? And then someone else rebounds it, and they run down the court, and they do the same shit. They run down the court, and no one scores a point in like 3 minutes, and you're all, what the fuck am I watching?
No, it's a horrible product. Like I really is bad, and I get it, but like, is golf that far in between? Because like I am trying to find a sport where it is like this is decently even. Like this is
the only reason golf is any different. I mean, basketball's different for women and men because men are probably bigger, right? And they can post up bigger, and they can, fucking a WNBA, yeah, WNBA,
yeah.
It's a player is not gonna, try and post up or fucking block LeBron. There ain't no fucking way. So it's like the same thing with golf. Like you got Lexi Thompson going against Tiger Woods. They're playing different tees, right? They're not the same, but we go up against you, Joe. You just said you can go up against a WNBA player and just fucking posterize them and just rip them, right?
Like I think it would be like competitive, but like I think I could easily get
I got
top 5 if I played an entire career of
You go up against Lexi Thompson or Lydia Ko in the PGA and the LPGA, you're getting your shit waxed.
Facts, 100%.
So when it comes to, I think golf's a lot different because when it comes to PGA and LPGA, now again, PGA can hit a lot further. That's why LPGA will play different tees, or it makes it even. But when you want to go, like you said, you to a WNBA, to an LPGA, oh no, there ain't no shot. I'm technically a professional golfer, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm a good golfer. I'm not bad. I'm decent. I can get around. I go up against any of those chicks. I go against the worst chick in the field, and I'll still get my shit waxed. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it's just like I don't understand why there's so much in sports. It's so unfair when the product is so much worse. Like,
yeah,
I agree.
It is an interesting conversation because, like, okay, when you put it at the professional level, it's like, dude, like that's just how the money goes. Like, it's not
I'm sorry. Were we talking professional or were we talking amateur level?
No. So like the whole thing was with because since there's like the pandemic, both the women's national championship and the men's national championship were held in like hub cities, and the NCAA had to pay for like weight rooms and stuff to be in whatever. And like if you looked at like the men's weight rooms, they got like an entire CrossFit gym in like these hotel meeting rooms, and then the women got like a dumbbell rack and a table and a yoga mat. Like that was it. And so like it was really fucked up. And so like that's where it went from. It was like how is the NCAA going to do it? And it ended up coming out that they had almost double the budget for the men's that they did for the women's. But again, like
too. And I'm sorry I keep taking.
No, you're good.
Off, but it's like how much money do you think is coming in with the PGA versus the LPGA?
Right.
You think people are sitting there going, "Oh my god, I'm going to watch this LPGA Classic on Thursday"? No. Or do you think they're going to go, "Oh shit, I'm watching the PGA Championship or I'm watching the Masters"? Like you said, Joe, it's product. It's these women are still playing very well. Like these women are still killing the fuck out of their competition, kind of thing. But it's who has more views? Who's getting more money for payouts? They're not getting paid out $1.1 million like the guys are. I mean, they may, but it's not.
But I don't think it's like a sexist thing where everybody takes it. It's just like, yeah, I could think this podcast is the greatest thing in the world. We don't get shit. Joe Rogan's getting 100 million from Spotify. Like it's the product is better. Like,
right.
It'd be unfair to me, but his product is by far probably will forever be better.
We need what Joe Rogan has. You're all, what?
Right. Like it's fucking like, yeah, if I could get Elon Musk on every week, I'd probably do a little better, but it just is what it is. Like the product to me is not like I could see why people would rather watch the men's because it's like, yo, that dude's 360 fucking dunking it. Like I could fucking miss a left-handed layup 10 times. Like I would make the top 10 in a fucking WNBA game because I'll just fucking dunk it and then I'm on SportsCenter forever. But then Shaquille
and NBA hoops the same size.
Yeah, they're both 10 foot. It's just the 3-point line is shorter.
But then, like, Shaq came out and got kind of criticized for saying they should lower the rim so the chicks can, like, dunk and stuff because it would be more enjoyable. And they're like, no. I'm like, right. But I'm like, no, I would want to. If the chicks could, like, throw down and do it, like, yeah, I would maybe want to watch it more.
And shit, I'm watching it. There's no
right.
doubt.
Yeah, well, 'cause I remember that was a conversation a couple years ago, too. Was like, some dude was like, yo, like, what if you lowered the rim and then you guys could dunk more and do more of this crazy stuff? And then I think it might have been Brittany Griner. I don't know. It was some WNBA star, and she's like, why should I change the game that I played for you? And like, I get that argument, but then if you're going to complain about why you don't get paid as much, it's like because you guys aren't getting enough views, and if you want suggestions on how to get more views, this is how you do it. Like, it's a really interesting argument.
Well,
conversation.
That's like saying I work at McDonald's. I should be making what Jeff Bezos makes. It's like, well, you don't do the same job as them. You don't create the income that they make. Like I said, nothing against women's sports, but it's like,
no, not at all.
They don't pull the attraction that men's sports do. Unless it's women's sand volleyball. I'm all in there.
Big facts.
Let's get it.
Well, and do you have, like, how many women are sitting there watching the NBA over the WNBA? Like, I guarantee you it's not just men that are the issue here. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Like, I don't know, man.
No, there's no doubt.
Yeah, like the whole argument to me was just like, well,
if you're a woman or a family that played in the WNBA or played college basketball, yeah, you're going to watch the WNBA because you have women in your family that have played basketball, right? So that's like another thing, but it's like there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
So, well, it's like soccer too. Soccer's the same thing. Every fucking sport's the same thing, man. Who brings in more money?
Yeah, it's just all about money.
Now, our USA women's soccer team is better than the men's? I think so. Do they make the same amount of money? No.
But it's like,
what's more watched? The World Cup? Well, is World Cup men's or is it both?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
Okay, and that's why I asked, because I was like, I fucking sound stupid right now.
Well, did you see the shit about?
I hope you're bringing up the same thing I am.
Australia?
No, that's not what it might be the same thing, but I don't think it's the same thing.
They're the women's national team in Australia. They played like a 14-year-old boys team, and they lost 7-0.
Not saying Australia is the powerhouse, but it's like, come on.
Okay, so I was right on the right track with this point. I was gonna go because I turned back because I'm like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. But wow, a 14-year-old boys team and the national team of New Zealand.
Like, these weren't just 14-year-old kids at the park. They were good at soccer, but it was still 14-year-old boys against the team that this entire fucking country could compile.
14-year-old boys team crossed the fuck out of a women's New Zealand team.
Australia,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like... And then, yeah, I mean, it's in every sport. Like, you look at the Olympics, the chicks aren't running 9.700s. So it's like, well, because my whole point, like, if they want the full, like, equality, this isn't fair, then every sport and every Olympics event, it's just mixed. Whoever makes it, makes it.
Oh, sorry, they were 15-year-olds. My bad.
Not to bring in politics at all.
Oh, hell yeah, we like it though.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when you talk about the gender, right? So where any gender can play in any sport. So like, a transgender man can play in a women's sport, right?
Right. No, I'm not. That's totally ruins women's sports even further for them because the man is dominating them.
It's where I'm kind of getting at. Is like, do you really want to do that though? Like, fuck.
No, that to me is insane. It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I don't make the rule. I just don't.
Well, I mean, like you said, you're all. Yeah.
It's a touchy subject, but like I mean, it's happened in certain sports, and it's like, well, no shit, that happened. Who would have thought?
It's like when you talk about equality, it's like, all right, you want equality? Cool. Let's go run the 400 meter, and you got Usain Bolt on your left. Like,
yeah, it's
what?
Because you have no women's representation in anything you have ever.
Who was the women's MMA fighter, Amanda Nunes, right?
Oh, dude, she's a fucking beast, though.
She might be the one that can break that barrier and go start fighting some men.
I was just.
But no. But like, who's she gonna fight? Like, all right, who's?
Well, I
who's
mean, by
fucking-
weight class, she could probably
Or
handle a
McGregor.
dude in her weight class, maybe.
Would
But
be
like the
insane.
well, no, McGregor would fucking murder her in about 5 seconds.
Dude.
She's taking one left and she's done.
She is a nut. I'm not
No,
saying
she-
McGregor wouldn't.
Do I want to fight her? No. But like, you get a 125-pound dude that's a trained killer. Yeah, I'll take my fucking chances. Oh, fuck, fat lips only. Keaton Swan.
Sorry. But could you imagine though, like, you're dating this chick, and she's all, do the dishes, and you're all, yes, ma'am.
I mean, yeah, fuck. Like I'm dating Ronda Rousey, even though she's fucking
Beat out,
washed.
you know?
Like I'm in an apron every day. Like, yes, ma'am. Just
Yes,
yes, Oh, it wasn't good. Let me remake that right
Girl,
a fucking
I'm so
way.
sorry. You're just like at a 5-star fucking restaurant the entire time. You're all, fuck.
Like I'm gonna
He
show up.
dominates you in bed. You're just sitting there like, what is going on right now?
Like I'm gonna go see my friends. I'll have my head down. I'm like, is she gone? I'll have like a little help me sign out the window.
SOS.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know, it's so crazy to me. It's just like, dude, because I was started thinking of like what sport is it like even, but I'm like I don't know any. Golf was like one where I was like it has to be close.
bowling.
Bowling maybe. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure
shit.
bowling's close. Forgot about that.
Never thought
one.
about bowling.
Yeah, I would guess bowling. Well, like
Um,
even if you would think
like-
like beach volleyball, like men would dominate.
But it's just like, yeah, I got this 6'11" dude. Fucking good luck getting it over him.
Oh, another one, which is a thing, cornhole.
Cornhole facts. But I watch pro cornhole. It's all dudes. What the?
I know,
fuck?
but I'm saying a chick can, because there's ladies tournaments, there's ladies singles, there's ladies doubles, there's men's, but if you put two guys against two girls,
depends how
who's the
depends
guy?
how country that chick is.
Yeah, darts would be good.
But like women are proven to be like more like accurate shooters. So I'm like Olympic shooting. I'm sure fucking baby.
The Olympic shooting when it comes to arrows, you mean?
Like with guns.
Yeah, they have that. Didn't
Have
there
you
like
seen
a ski one?
Those guys don't miss, man.
Yeah.
I mean, none of those
Those guys are
fuckers. do.
fucking insane.
Yeah. But like NASCAR, well, we fucking tried that. Formula One tried that with the same one. The
Danica
fact that she isn't
Patrick.
fucking dead is insane because she crashed every fucking time. She was Tiger Woods in that bitch around the track every time.
Oh, he did it. He fucking
Oh,
did it.
come on.
I did it. I'm stating a fucking fact.
Tiger to NASCAR, bro.
I'm just
Oh.
saying, like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like, I don't think I'm stating anything that isn't just, you could look this up and it's a fact.
No, but I agree. Cornhole, like those sports are like cornhole, shooting, trap and skeet, like clays. You just because you're a man or a woman doesn't mean you have better aim. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah,
give you
but-
any physical attributes that are better
Right.
than another.
You know what? You know what a woman would be better than a man at?
Giving
Making a sandwich.
Politics.
facts on both.
Politics.
All right. Oh shit.
I'm just kidding. Whether they might be good, they might be not. I'm
Me.
just fucking around. I just wanted to see a
Go.
reaction.
I
just
mean,
wanted
we
to get a
haven't
reaction.
found out yet.
Right. We don't know. We don't know. I'm the
Another
biggest.
question, like, so on that, fuck it, you want to get into that? If,
Oh, well, here we go.
no. Like, if you get a woman president, what is it called? Like, we have the first lady. Is it the first dude? The first guy?
Madam
What is
President.
that?
It would probably be
No,
Madam
her husband.
President and then the first gentleman.
First gentleman or something?
Yeah. Oh, let me
First
Google it.
husband?
That's
Well,
it.
like,
This is
what
not
is
first
that?
wife, so
First gentleman. That's
First
not
guy.
bad.
I like first dude.
First dog.
First homie.
What up, dog? Saw it.
it's first gentleman. It's first,
First
gentleman.
gentleman.
Wow, you really got that on the nose, Drake.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Male spouse of a U.S. president, first gentleman.
Nice.
No kidding.
That sounds appropriate though, for sure.
I like that. That's official as fuck.
Right?
First gentleman.
Yeah.
It's his first lady, so I guess.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, hell, we might find like. If there was a woman that I thought was good, yeah, I'd vote for her. I mean, no problem. I haven't found that yet.
Yeah. It's
Not many women have run though.
also true.
Right, but they put up, in my opinion, they didn't start it off well.
We're all allowed to have opinions, you know.
That's just what I'm saying. I don't think
That is what's
that's
great about this country.
Like I don't.
I
If
think
I'm
it's
playing baseball,
did not put them on Twitter so much.
Facts, but I'm just saying in baseball they don't lead off the game with the guy that's probably not going to get a hit. They fucking
right.
He'll probably, and that's all I'm saying.
That's not a bad comparison.
It's a good analogy.
Thank you.
But yeah, fuck.
We got any pop culture news? Branch out to that part of the audience. You guys got anything?
Justin Bieber's Peaches song, fire.
Goat.
Goat.
Not
Gonna lie,
it gave me like slight Mac Miller vibes for a little bit listening to it.
Dude, that's like boat song. Like you're on the boat, you're on the river,
Yeah.
you're cruising down the fucking river, and that's playing, and you're just, I get my peaches out in Georgia, just fucking vibing.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. I've liked Justin Bieber though. Like
Post Malone might release a country album.
Post is goated on country. Holy shit, he sounds so good.
Dude, when he made that, I'm like, oh my god, dude. He had that camel hat on. I'm like, you fit. Just
he's so talented. So talented.
He can sing any genre, in my opinion, and he would kill it.
Absolutely.
100%.
Have you guys heard Bruno Mars' new song?
No.
The Leave the Door Open?
It sounds like a Simp song.
Dude, it's a vibe.
I'm gonna need to listen. We cannot.
Did you guys see all that bullshit with the Lil Nas X song?
Yeah, not a big fan. I mean, I understand.
Well, like the shoes and shit too.
I don't know about the shoes. I just know he was getting rammed in the butt by the devil.
The shoe? No, he was giving him a lap dance, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was getting. I mean, either way.
The song itself is kind of catchy. Not gonna lie.
I haven't heard the song.
I haven't either, but I saw it on Instagram and how much controversy.
Controversy. Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
It was getting, and people were like trying like against the whole cancel culture thing. Like they're trying to cancel him. It's like, dude, just don't play the song.
So here's the interesting thing about it. It's right. So here's the cool thing. So basically, I don't know if you guys saw the so this company called Mischief did a collab with somebody on these old on these 97 Nike Air Max 97s, right? They were all white. They had this gold cross on the laces, and they put water from the Jordan River into the Air Max bubble, and they sold like 48 of them, and they're fucking crispy as shit. They were cool. They're like called the Jesus Walk shoes because like that's where he was apparently baptized or whatever. So then Lil Nas X did a collab with them. Same thing, 97s, all black with some red accents and shit. And there's like a pentagram on the laces instead of
I don't fuck with that.
Well, right. And it's all supposed to go with the song. And then the water inside the bubble is dyed red, but there's actually like it's mixed with 1 drop of human blood in the thing. So regardless of what you think about that. Right. So that's where like the controversy like kind of started.
The thing is, whose blood is it? Is the question.
No one
Magic
knows.
Johnson.
So the funny thing,
don't open that bubble.
Don't you pop that motherfucker. Don't you do it.
Don't open the bubble.
The shoes go with the music video, right? And basically all these people got all pissed off about it. And then Lil Nas X released like an apology video, and he basically was like a super long video, but it was just like he's like, hey, sorry, and then the music video just starts fucking playing, and it's so so he just did it all for popularity, and he's like, fuck you, like,
everyone.
It's so funny.
Yeah, so. And then again, that's opinion based,
right?
I just won't buy the shoes. Like my kid, they'll be like, hey, we're not gonna listen to that. Like,
am I gonna sit there and listen to the song on the way to work? No.
Right.
But am I gonna try and cancel him? It's like, no. The guy's a fucking rapper. The guy's a singer. Like, let him do what the fuck he wants.
Right.
In my opinion.
No, I'm with you. Like, I can choose if I want to listen to it or not, or buy the shit. So like,
Speaking of, is Morgan Wallen uncanceled yet?
you're damn. No, he was never canceled in my home. I mean,
I don't know. This
Never
song's pretty damn
in
good.
my home.
it's the same. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. Like, am I like, oh fuck yeah, I'm glad he finally said it? No, I'm just like, okay, fuck.
Oh, and Morgan Wallen's a different thing though. Like, I get it. He dropped the N word. I don't.
Have we confirmed A or ER?
Hard R or no?
I think it was A. It sounded like an A, but they blurred it out. But I'm gonna guess A.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, and
it's not saying it's okay,
Right.
because again, it's not.
We know what you mean.
Depending on who you ask, again, you know what I mean. But it's like talking about a friend, like, get this motherfucker out of here. Get this motherfucker out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
but then you replace it where it's like it's just how you take it.
Well,
Yeah, and I mean,
and the difference between the two things is like it's not like his music is preaching that versus the one where it like the video is associated, the music video is associated with this stuff. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're two different topics too, but it's like the music is just one thing. Like if I enjoy the music, that's whatever. That's my choice. Granted, the artist might be a piece of shit, but it's like, hey, aren't you the same person like that loved Michael Jackson, but that dude molested kids? Like, what are you doing?
Who's still listening to Michael Jackson?
Well, I'm just like if fucking.
I don't, but I'm
saying,
not a fan.
Or
Like, if it
Joe
comes on,
Clark.
I'm not mad. Like, oh, he fucked kids. So I'm like, well, he made good music. He just happened to be a kid fucker.
When you think about music, it's like, all right, I'm not going to listen to you because you did this. It's like, okay, well, like you said, I like the music, so.
But no, me and Greg talked about it. Like, I don't listen to music like I look up to this person. No, I like what the product they're putting out. So I'm gonna.
It's all back to the product.
It's the product. I mean, how
You're
else
not
do I
wrong, man.
gonna
You're
say
not
it?
wrong.
If it's a product I like, then I'm gonna put it in my life. If it's not, then it ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
And that's
You
the
still-
freedom we have.
Y'all still wear Nikes, even though some kid in a sweatshop for 12 cents a day made it. You know.
And I thank him for it. You know,
You're doing a great job.
keep up the good work. I mean, shit. What do you want me to say? What am I supposed to wear? Puma? I don't play soccer, so that's just not a thing for me.
Yeah, they have great golf shoes, though.
Yeah.
I gotta shoot consistent 80s to buy golf shoes.
Hey, get some at Ross, dude. That's where they're at.
I'm telling you right now, though, I went yesterday, shot 100, but like I was so fucking trash by like the 10th hole. It was just.
That's the worst. You're just
and
like so gone. You're
I
like,
just didn't give a fuck. I was like,
And you put-
fuck it.
yeah.
I was like 40 yards out. I was like, fuck it, pull the 5-iron. Let's practice the bump and run. Like, fuck it. I don't know.
Just not the shot you want to hit at all.
Yeah.
I did.
But no, it was one of my best chip shots of the day. Like, that's the kind of day we were.
Oh,
having.
you hit on the green?
Oh fuck! It was like 10 feet away. Yeah, it wasn't even that bad of a shot.
Did you make the putt?
Fuck no.
Oh shit. Yeah, but like Greg said, it's all about the product. It doesn't matter what's going on. It's what gets put out.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, it's just if you take anything away from this podcast, it's about the product.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This product that you guys putting out is amazing. It's like
I'd like to think
it's just a hidden gem. Is all. Once someone finds it, it's
real hidden. We got her tucked away.
Yeah, you see, it's all about the product, except for us. It's about the distribution.
It's about the
product
gem.
there. It's just about the audience receiving it.
Like we're in Breaking Bad. We knew we had this good shit. We just needed to find a dealer.
yeah, bitch.
Shit, dude.
Shit. You guys are on Spotify though, right? And every other.
Every single one of them.
We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on YouTube. We're on everything.
We're on Twitter. We're on Insta. We're on Finsta. We're on OnlyFans.
We're just not consistent.
You ain't on OnlyFans. Don't give me that shit.
As a buyer.
I am as a supporter.
OnlyFans 2024. That's my new slogan.
Oh my god.
Fuck the politics.
Here, I'll put me as fucking president. I'll get the best content out everywhere. Twitter, everything.
Shit.
Make that shit free, baby.
I got the Shauna Jefford lined up for him once he gets out of this shit.
Jesus.
Supply and demand, baby. I mean, shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, dude. What the hell is going on?
But yeah, like I can't get off the fact that Greg, you're so right though. Like the product, whether anything you do,
It's just the product, man.
the shit you're smoking, Joe.
It's all
What?
the product.
The stuff you're smoking right now.
It's a good product, and I continue to buy it.
There you go. That's exactly it. You find something good, and you stick with it.
Unless it's me. But that's
Or
fine.
unless you're Polo and Justin Thomas.
Facts, but
You remember that one? What's your guys' pick on that one?
I don't remember exactly what happened, to be honest with you.
He missed a putt. Excuse me. Missed a putt, like barely, like burned the edge. He wasn't even mic'd up. It was a mic on the green that caught what he said, and he drops the term faggot. And he's talking about himself, going, "Damn, I can't believe he missed that putt." And Paulo dropped him.
I mean, I guess why they did, but
I get why he did too, but
I'm just like, if I'm mic'd up in anything I do in my daily life,
it was like calling someone in the fucking stands, like, "Hey, you're this." It's like, whoa. But,
I mean, a lot of the words to me don't really affect anything until you put a hateful meaning behind it, but that doesn't seem to be the consensus. So
it's not.
Maybe I'm not the guy to ask, but if
you are not, you are not the man to ask, Joe. There's no doubt.
No, I can recognize that. I'm just saying, if you sat here and were like, "Joe, you're a faggot," then I'm like, okay, I don't know why. But if you're just I'm like,
he hit the putt and missed. He's all, "You faggot." And
it's
right.
The golf ball offended.
Talking about golf ball, talking about him, talking about the stroke, whatever it was. But that Mike caught it, and respectfully, in some sense, everyone just went ballistic. And it's like, well, can't say shit like that, man.
Yeah, I guess the idea is that it's technically hate speech, regardless of who or what it was directed at. I guess that would be the mindset behind it. But yeah,
old English faggot's a bundle of sticks.
Yeah, right.
Or a cigarette.
Right. No, it's unfortunate that if anyone else in the world they were monitored on that kind of stage, I'm sure we'd all get cut from our sponsorships too. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Oh, I'd be in prison
here. No doubt. You'd be in prison.
But it's okay, if he was gay, do you think he still gets dropped? If he was an open homosexual, would he have gotten dropped for saying faggot?
No, probably not.
That can't be fair then.
Probably not. If he came out as gay, as you would say, or homosexual, then no, I don't think he would have been dropped.
Yeah, I mean it's not fair to me.
Imagine that move after
he gets dropped.
And then he misses a putt and he goes, "You straight motherfucker."
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
not defending him at all.
You heterosexual.
You know what I mean? But you say some shit like that, and everyone's gonna be like,
"Guy on girl sex."
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I mean it doesn't. But I mean that's the world we live in. So I guess you gotta play the game. It's all about the product and playing the game.
Oh, now we're all playing the game. Okay, so we got products, we got playing the game.
They're simple life lessons.
It's true. You ain't fucking wrong, man.
I've never been. If you ask me.
What, playing the game?
No, wrong.
Wrong. Oh.
Since we did circle back to golf, this does remind me. Did you guys see the thing with Tony Finau? And where they put your shadow on the ball, and he did, and his ball fell in.
Yeah, what the hell is that about?
It's true. It's a known thing.
Yeah, well, so I looked it up, and I'm sure Swanee knows some more about it. But it's the idea, I guess, is that if you put your shadow on the grass, then the blades will bend down because they're not going towards the sun, and it falls in.
So when the sun, and this is, I may be wrong, but this is what I was told. When the sun is up, the grass grows, which means it goes up, right? But when it's dark, the grass goes down and then it gets mowed, kind of thing like that, and it goes through a cycle. So guys will put their shadow on it, and they have a certain amount of time until they have to approach the ball again and hit your next stroke. So they'll sit there with their shadow over it and hope to God that the blade of grass will help it, depending on the grain of where it's, laying, to put it in the hole. When did you do that?
That was like a week ago.
Yeah, it's the clip at least surfaced about a week ago.
That was at the Valero, I think.
Yeah. It was.
So just last week when Spieth won.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching that and I'm like, what kind of sorcery is this?
Yeah,
like,
it's
what have I been missing?
And that
because I was trying that shit from like 20 feet out, and I'm like, this doesn't work at all.
Leave it 10 feet short. You're all, this ain't fucking working, dude. This is
bullshit. But I mean, and like the grass is kept so short, it's like, how does that affect it at all? Like, even if the blade does move, but I guess it makes sense with like how the cycle of how it's kept, like maintained and stuff. That makes a little bit more sense.
But and the next question is like, does it only have to be like the blades of grass move that fast when they're
right?
Apparently,
like,
well,
right.
I mean, I know they like plants and shit when the sun, like that's what they get their food, but it's like, it must be instantaneous, or
and like aren't the blades that are gonna affect it? Aren't they under the ball anyway?
I mean, I guess if one falls like hard as hell, but like I don't.
say, you're going just direction wise. You're going north. You're putting north, right? But the grain, which is the way the blades fall, is south. You know what I mean? That ball's not gonna fall. It's actually gonna either move back or not move at all.
So I honestly think the walk up to the ball just creates enough vibration that the shadow thing is just bullshit.
Yeah, that's
he was pretty far though.
Jump,
but like, but like if it's that close, like to where a blade of grass can push it in, like any vibration, that ball's gone.
Yeah,
like the thing's going right.
Yes, but the thing is, once you approach the ball, like if you were to go jump right behind it, kind of thing, you've approached it, so you have to take a stroke. That's why they stand far away to where the shadow can hit it. To where they can.
So what if I'm a midget golfer?
They get like 10 seconds, right?
I think it's 10 or 15. I think you're right. I think it's 10. That's why they just sit there and they're like, just fall, please, just go on the fuck.
Or like, what if you walking up to do that and you trip?
You're still approaching it, I think, right? So then you
have to approach it so much to get your shadow, but like going to do that, you fall.
So there's a video of a guy on tour back in the day, and he's walking with the ball. He trips, falls, drops his putter grip or whatever it was, hits the ball and moves it. And that technically is where you have to hit it from once it's gone.
That is unlucky.
Now, most of the time, when you tee it up or you're taking a practice swing and you hit it, like Adam Scott at the Masters a couple years ago, he's taking a practice swing, doesn't mean to hit it, hits it right off the toe, hits the tee marker, and like jumps left. Oh, you technically weren't addressing it, which is what happens when you walk up to it. You're technically addressing it. So if you don't address it and you're not meaning to hit it, it doesn't count. So he goes, picks up his ball, tees it back up, and hits it. It's weird. Like, the rules of golf are fucking wild.
Right.
I am going to abuse that.
True. That is some good information right there.
Didn't mean to.
As a practice putt.
Yeah. How many? Is it what Patrick Reed? How many times is he going to cheat this weekend?
Over under 3.
What you guys are taking?
He's a bag of shit cheater. Like,
he's a fuck, but he's good to hate. He's fun to hate.
Like, but it's like so obvious. The shit he does is like,
in the Ryder, like, he's amazing. But it's like, you want to root for him when it comes to the Ryder Cup because you want USA to win. But it's like in any other tournament, I'm all, dude, kick fucking rocks.
Yeah,
I will never root for him. He's just like he's just like, no, I have fucking no idea what's going on. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
the thing about the when he was in the bunker.
Oh my god.
And I'm sorry, not the bunker. He was in the sand, like left of the hole, and he's sitting there just scooping the sand out.
Just
oh my god,
excavating, digging for bodies.
But regular camera wise, you can't see it. But when they zoom in, they just look at the ball. Dude, he's scooping so much sand out of that thing.
Building sandcastles.
Yeah.
Dude, it's insane. And he's all, oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, dude, you can't even ground your club. I mean, you technically can there, but it's like, well, pros don't ground their club in any kind of position like that.
No, and there was a good like 1/4-inch hole behind the fucking ball.
And it's because he had no green to work with. He had to get it up. And it's like he knew like there's so much sand behind this ball, and there's none in front of it to where he had to do something. And it's like you see it on TV and you're like, you piece of shit.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah, him and Bryson, they're both pieces of shit. But I think they're like.
Oh, you don't like Bryson?
Oh,
I don't like Bryson. I hate Bryson.
But
Dude,
you gotta have
everyone
villains in every
Bryson.
sport, right?
I want to know why do you guys hate Bryson?
Well, he's
Honest.
a fuck, dude. Like he looks like an asshole, and then he thinks he's better than everyone. But granted, he most kind of is. And then he's like, what tournament was it where he like he notoriously takes long to golf, which is whatever, I guess. And then didn't he like 10 have like 10 strokes on a hole or 11 or some shit, and was sitting there fucking counting them himself. And then he like missed the cut or some shit. Fuck that guy, dude. I hate him.
It was a meme. They're all when you say you made par and your partner says this, and he's all 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
literally
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
No, but then he's like such an asshole because he's like, oh, I'm just gonna hit it really far. Which, granted, that's great. I can't do that. He can, but it's like he's just such a prick that he like, oh, I'm gonna hit the longest fucking driver they could let me just because I want to show I got a big dick. It's like fuck you. You can hit the fucking 42 farther than anyone, anyways. You asshole. Just hit it, you prick.
People hate that he hits the ball so far. It's like, look, man, like as a golfer, it's like it takes so much time and effort to do what he does when it comes to getting bigger, hitting the ball farther, changing his swing. Like, good on him. But so many people hate him for it. It's fucking insane.
But he changed his swing to just swing as absolutely goddamn hard as possible. It's not like he made a...
Shit, he won a couple months back just like that.
Yeah, but then he got
I think we
shit
hate him
on
because he's a
at
cock
the-
about it. Like, that's the thing.
Do you think he's that just cocky about it, you mean?
Well, he's just
Yeah,
a
it's
cock.
his-
Like,
yeah, he's like...
physically
No,
a cock.
he is an embodiment of a cock.
Also, I hate his fucking hat. Can't
His
stand
little
it.
fedora shit. Like, what are you
I
doing?
can't stand
Grow up, dude.
Can't stand it.
Well, that's the same thing as like me. Like,
His
I like
long ass putter. Like, grow up.
things that are different because no one does it. But like, yeah, that hat, it's just like, dude, what are you fucking wearing?
You can't be the guy he's trying to be and wear that hat. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, it's the combination, I really think. Like, if he was just like, hey,
He's always worn that hat, so he's not going to stray away from it. That's
right.
it.
But if he was just
No.
like, hey, I'm going to hit it farther than everyone, cool. But wear a normal fucking cap, dude. Don't wear that fucking fedora.
He never will.
I know.
What also
That's
pisses
why
me
I will
off
always
about
hate
him,
him.
and all the golfers do it. I just hate Bryson. Like, they'll hit a good drive and they'll just look away from it, and it kind of pisses me off because I'm like, I could hit this bitch straight, and I'm still like, oh, hang on, maybe.
Right?
But like, no, he'll take a line. He'll take a line. He's like, oh, 330 to clear. No, it'll be like 330 to clear the water. He's fucking it. I'm sending it over. Fucker will mash it and just like doesn't even look at it. He's like, nah, it's fine. Just walks away fine. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, if you're gonna hit it that far, at least admire it, you prick. Like, have some goddamn decency to look at the ball.
But then you're going to have guys that are the opposite going, oh, he admires it that long for a good shot, blah, blah, blah. And he'll get
Fucking
struck
200-mile-an-hour ball speed on the tour. Yeah, let him admire it.
You can't impress everyone. You can't make
Can't
everyone.
please everyone. It's about the product and play the game. That's what I'm saying.
It's all about the
product.
product. Does he make shit happen? Is he still on the tour? Is he making top tens? Yes. Does everyone hate him? Also, yes.
I want to see Brooks kick his ass. Like, that would make me so happy.
See,
I don't think he could now, but
I'm the same way with you guys or Bryson, or with you, how you guys are with Bryson, with how I am with Brooks.
You don't like Brooks? Swanee,
I think Brooks
no.
Brooks is second in command of the Cox. Like, for me.
Not
But
gonna
I
lie,
love
Brooks
Brooks.
is a great player. Brooks
fucking
plays
love
well. The shitty part I don't like about him is he's all, I only care about majors. I'm like so you just, and he literally came out and he goes, when it's a regular tournament, I just go out there and play. I don't give a fuck. He goes,
Yeah,
the only time
when
I
you
actually
guys see me golfing, that's when I'm golfing.
I'm like, come on, man. fuck. Plus, one of my good buddies is like head over heels for this fucking dude. Like he kind of looks like him, so he's every time he like the video or the picture where he's on one leg and he looks like a fucking Power Ranger. My buddy sends this post and he goes, maybe I have to start doing this now because he likes to be like Brooksy. He looks like Brooksy. He kind of plays like Brooksy. So he's all, I have to do this now. I go, do you do that, dude? I will fucking never play with you again. Like, oh, fuck. What do you think about his wife? Because everyone says his wife is hot as shit. I don't think she's that hot.
She's a supermodel, but she's not like.
But when you put her up against Paulina Gretzky, oh my god. Oh, jeez. The things I would do to just talk to her,
DeChambeau's
horrific.
Bryson DeChambeau? No. Wait, Joe, you're talking about...
I'm talking about DJ's wife.
Yeah. No, she's something else.
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt. But DeChambeau's girlfriend is a smoke show.
Let me see here. Sophie Bertolomi.
I don't know who she is. I just saw it today, and I'm like, damn, not bad.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you're talking about here.
She's pretty fucking hot.
Here, let me see if there's some way I can show Joe here. Hold on.
Just screen share it.
Slide the monitor.
What is this jerry rig bullshit?
Got that blur behind you, dude. So everything.
Hold on.
We're low budget.
Shit. Share
You can
screen.
just screen share on the Skype call.
Start sharing. Can you see?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's with that douche?
Come on. Smoke
My
show.
god.
Yeah, holy fuck. How the fuck do you end the screen share?
Is that Pornhub on one of your tabs, dude? Come on now.
It is not. It is not. Chill.
Why do you have an ISIS recruitment page up?
Oh
What's
my
going
god. Dear Lord.
No, but dude, like she's a fucking smoke show.
Yeah, she's a fucking gold digger.
Fuck it. I don't care. If I were him, I'd be like, that's fine.
Right?
But I mean, like, yeah,
You
Jenna.
think you think the fedora's on during sex or no?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
He's all hold on, and he's all. Let's do this.
It'll get knocked off, and he's like, hold on, and he has to put it back on. Oh,
He has to
fucking Freddie
analyze
Couples.
it.
He's off tomorrow too. I forgot. I didn't realize he was in it. Fuck yeah.
Who
Freddie Couples.
in the tournament?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's off at 12:30.
Freddie's so fucking
Did you guys
washed,
know-
it's insane.
Freddie, there's a tradition that they do. This is the first time I heard about it. Every single person that's won the Masters has left the Masters club, one of their clubs, and Freddie is the only one in Masters history that has never left a club. At Augusta, and he finally did it. Hey, did you guys hear about that or no?
No.
No.
Oh, Max.
Can you imagine
Max
if Freddie
was in
Couples this week?
DeChambeau. Fucking poor guy. DeChambeau tees off at 1:30. What a fucking guy, dude.
Who are they? Oh, do you have the pairings right now?
Yeah.
Can you name off a few?
Yeah. I mean, Spieth and Morikawa are with Cameron Smith. They're the last one. JT is with Tony Finau and Luis Olsen.
David?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's a good group.
Adam Scott, DeChambeau, and Homa.
I like Homa a lot.
I do too, and he's so
Homa's a
fucking
dog.
funny.
Have you seen Homa, like on Twitter?
Yeah,
When
dude, he's
criticizing
a dog.
people's golf swing, and he just shits on them.
Oh, it's so funny. Ooh, this is a good. Xander Schauffele, John Rahm, and Rory.
That's a good ass group.
Shoffley, Rahm, and Rory. That's a great group.
Yep. Bubba, Koepka, and Hovland. Let's
That's a
see.
good one too.
Yeah,
They got some good groups this year. Shit.
yeah. Who else? Paul Casey's with Patrick Reed and Daniel Berger.
That's a shit group. I like
Fuck
Berger.
Daniel Berger too.
No, you don't like Berger?
No.
Oh my god.
Jason Day, Matthew Wolf, and Cameron Champ.
Cameron Champ, best swing on the tour. Changed my mind.
Champ's a boy from our hometown. Sacramento.
shit. Sergio Garcia, Webb Simpson, and then Christian. I couldn't. Bezudenhout.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, no clue. That's looking about it for the good ones. Oh, Tommy Fleetwood's with Phil Mickelson and Scotty Scheffler. Did I say that one?
No, that's not a bad one.
No, that one's decent.
How do you guys think Phil's gonna pan out this week?
Phil's either top 10 or doesn't make the cut.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would expect.
One or the other. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it most of tomorrow. But I'm excited. I love the Masters, dude.
Yeah, the Masters is dope.
My best friend, his dad, and my dad, we're all going down south to Ojai. Leaving tomorrow night, and we're playing Friday, Saturday. And it's like we're gonna get home, and it's like just Masters. That's all we're gonna watch.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
well, because I remember, like, in 19 watching it with, like, obviously when Tiger won it. Like, I remember just walking around campus because they have the app, right, and that you can stream it anytime. And I was just glued to it with how Tiger was doing. And then last year, even with DJ, I was saying this last week. It's the best time of the year, man. You roll in from NFL free agency to college basketball, March Madness, into the Masters, into the draft. Also, baseball's mixed in there. It's the best time of the fucking year.
Yep, no doubt. Well, and that's the thing. Like, people were saying, like you said, DJ was the highest odds, right?
Yeah,
DJ
him and DeChambeau were tied.
I can't believe DeChambeau's up there, honestly.
Right?
Yeah, that shocked me. DJ didn't, but I figured DeChambeau would be like third or fourth.
I don't think DeChambeau has a chance. And I'm going to say that, and he's going to take like a fucking runner-up or top 3 or whatever. But
right, yeah.
I don't think he's going to do well.
Bold prediction: Bryson DeChambeau does not make the cut.
Wow.
I'm putting that out there.
I'd like it. I mean, shit.
I mean, I'd like to see him just choke the fuck out of it. Just not even come close.
I'm talking he's like 7 or 8 over.
I don't think he'll do that, though. I think he'll play well. As we're saying this, he'll probably play well.
True.
Well, he listens normally, so we might fire him up.
You guys listen to that Foreplay podcast?
Every once in a while, yeah.
You got to start listening to that, Joe. That shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Is it?
They're funny as fuck. They're actually out in Arizona, or they were. They're playing True North, Wickenburg, places like that. And they're funny as shit. Greg, who's your favorite person on that podcast?
I couldn't. I don't listen to them that often. I just follow their Instagram and I see the clips and stuff. But they're funny, man.
Gotcha.
They're funny.
Yeah, it's just gonna be good. But all right, so final Masters picks. I'm gonna go DJ.
I'm going Rami.
Fuck it. I'll take handicap Koepka. Fuck him.
Handicap Koepka. Watch, he's gonna fucking win with that broken ass knee of his.
Dude, I mean, because I don't know. It's pretty easy. Like, he either can just dominate and have like an insane story, or he can just be like, my fucking knee. Like, if he's dog shit.
Oh, no doubt. If he plays bad, it's gonna be on his knee. There's no fucking doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. But who knows, man? Yeah, it's either Koepka or Tiger for me. 100%.
Hey, have you heard the quotes from Tiger where he's like, I miss it. Like, it's weird not being there.
Yeah, dude, he's like, is he not just gonna be done with golf? Like, I don't get it. How do you?
And that was
not die 75 into a tree, and then it sounds like he's not done.
Or do you think he's done, or do you think he's gonna come back?
It sounds like he's gonna come back.
He's coming.
Well, I know he's gonna come back, but do you think he's actually like gonna win again now that this happened?
I mean, he's in the right sport, I guess, to get that injury.
I'll say yeah.
Do you think he's going to go to the Champions Tour, or do you think once he's done with the PGA, he's done?
I think once he's done PGA, he's done.
Yeah, I would say that too.
You think?
Yeah.
Because, like, if he can come back healthy, he's not close of having the fucking record you want to have with the majors.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Well, you never know with Tiger. That guy's fucking. That guy will do anything.
Right.
Like he'll come back and be like, "Fuck it, I'm out. Like I'm here. Run it."
Right. What's the over under for how many people wear red on Sunday?
Oh, the
field.
Half the field at least.
I don't think so.
Bryson probably won't because he's an asshole.
Facts.
Well, they wore it that Sunday of the next Sunday of his crash.
Right.
I don't think they'll wear it in Masters.
Maybe
Yeah, they
not.
might. I mean, they did. Yeah, they left the seat for him. Maybe that's enough for everybody.
I don't think they will. But
How awkward would it have been if he had won last year? Like, who the fuck's going to give the green jacket now? Just
So-
gonna wheel his
so-
ass up there.
they'll keep him around, like, you know. But I would love to see DJ win back to back, just because. Has that ever happened?
I don't know.
I don't
I'll look it
believe
up.
so.
I don't think so either.
Or I thought if anyone had done it, I thought Tiger did it once, but I could be wrong.
Oh, no.
Yeah, actually, it's been done 3 times.
Oh.
Jack Nicklaus in 65, 66, Nick Faldo 89, 90, and then Tiger 01, 02.
Really?
Yeah, it's from CBS, and then they're saying can Justin join them?
I didn't know Tiger won it.
Because Tiger won in what, 98, 01, 02, like 06, and like
Well,
09 or 08, or and then 2019.
year.
2019.
But he ended up winning 3 tournaments. He won 4 tournaments. He won 4 majors back to back. But it wasn't the same year. It was like 3, like the last 3, and then the next one was the next year. But I didn't know he won 2 Masters in a row.
That's crazy.
That'd be cool if DJ did it, though. Like, DJ's game is there.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
He's cash.
Oh, Bubba had 2012 and then 2014.
Okay, that's respectable. Shit, winning the Masters in general is respectable. Like, just being
Right.
on tour, you know what I mean? But, like, back to back is wild.
Tiger 97, 2001, 2002, and then 2005.
Master?
Yeah, and then 2019 as well.
How many green jackets does he have? Is it 4 or 5?
I think it's 5.
He has 5.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Like 5 majors is insane, but 5 Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
All right, now here comes product wise, right? Talk about LeBron and MJ and Kobe, right? When it comes to rings and shit, who's the best golfer of all time?
Tiger Woods.
Zach has more rings, but I think Tiger has done more for the game.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, Tiger's not done either. Like, LeBron
Yeah.
isn't done either.
No, but do you think Tiger's going to win 4 more majors?
I mean, it's going to be hard, especially now, but
He could, though.
I think he could.
So he's going to be back, is what you're saying.
I 100% think he's coming back.
Okay. That and that's just hard to say. Like, fuck. But I mean, if we saw Tiger just come back and just annihilate people again, because back in the day when he was winning 01, 99, whatever it was, he was annihilating fields by 8+ strokes, 10+. Like, it was insane. But
No,
it's
he was-
out because every week that goes on, in my opinion, you never know who's going to win.
When Tiger won in 97, he shot a 270 for the entire tournament. The runner-up shot a 282.
like 12 strokes. That 12 fucking strokes.
That's nasty.
01 and 02 were closer. He was 272. Runner-up was David Duval, 274. And then 02 was 276. Runner-up was 279. So.
And that's the thing about it. You divide that by what, 4 days?
Yeah.
You're the closest person to you by 3 strokes a round.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's just trailing you, and you're just constantly topping him by 3 strokes every round. That's fucking insane to think about.
It's gotta feel like shit.
Girl, I played well. I shot, 8 under, 9, 10, let's say 10 under, and Tiger Woods wins, and he fucking posts 22 under. What? Dude, that's a full another tournament worth of strokes.
I may have realized this last year, but I'm pretty sure DJ's score last year is the best ever.
I think it was.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the thing on the PGA website, and he shot a 268, and I think the next best was 270, and that was Tiger.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see anything else on here for lower than 268.
So DJ's got the lowest combined rounds in the Masters.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess that makes it, because I remember looking back at it, he was just on a tear.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to win again. If he went twice in a row, that'd be insane.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
All right, boys. That was a long one. Went over a lot of stuff. It's a good time. Swan, thank you for being on the podcast. We'll have you back anytime you want to be back. You're always a good time. It was good seeing you. Thank you for your insight and helping us talk about the Masters, because we don't know very much about golf and we're not good at it. So appreciate you having on. Hope you had a good time.
Always.
Hell yeah. I would say good seeing you, but I can't see you. But
You're missing
All right.
out. Kid mullet's fucking nasty.
all right. Roll the music.